Okay, welcome to St. Louis. Engines running, no sign of any law enforcement. Now listen close. There's 8 of you on that starting line, and I want you to fight for the finish like your lives legit depend on it. Don't ask me where we're headed. You'll find out when you get there. Just follow the signs. It's the only way through. Now go. Well, ain't that pretty? The people in those balloons must have a hell of a view of our race from up there. Enjoy the sights while you can, drivers, because it's not gonna be clear sailing for long. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. I'm not sure any of you actually broke a sweat on that one. Well, we've got a gift headed our way. A serious weather warning for the next leg. From where I'm sitting, this is about to get fun.
Special hotlines do not approach.
Hope you had a good time with all those pretty balloons on the last leg. The winds of change are in the air. Keep your hands and your arms inside the vehicle at all times, kiddos. And as always, follow the signs. Watch out! Obstacle coming up fast. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. What an idiot! That truck driver doesn't understand the first thing about wind shear. See that sawmill that looks kind of like a movie set? I'm diverting the race path through it. Feel that crosswind? The desert's angry. Or maybe just impatient for a good race. Gonna mean a lot of debris and stuff out there. Don't crash your sexy little cars. Tell you a little something about wind and gravity. They get into lots of trouble together. What goes up? And there we go. Nature 1, chimney 0. Okay. I talked about taking risks. Well, I'm not diverting the race path this time. I want all of you driving into the heart of that dust storm. Brace yourselves. This is why you're here. I gotta say, I enjoyed that. That dust storm would be like sandpaper against your skin if you were out there in it. If you gotta go through hell, might as well do it in a car, right? dust storm might be strong enough to sand the paint off a car, but it's gonna make one hell of a backdrop for our next leg. Might be tricky to follow the science, but follow them you shall. Those gusts of wind pushing against your cars, those are the gods of the desert challenging you to be worthy of this. Come on, push yourselves. Show me you got what it takes. Zero visibility. Gale force crosswind. I'm guessing that's... Even see the crazy ruins have buried. Well, don't cry about it, drivers. You're not here to sightsee. I want some race all over sub-Saharan Africa. But the weather turned, and then out of nowhere, this massive sand dune. 3 of the drivers, and never even found the cars. those gods I mentioned might actually be pleased with you. Me, well, I'll withhold judgment till I see how the last two legs go. This ordeal is very far from over. If I were a glass half full kind of person, I'd say the dust storm's past, and you kids are past the halfway point, but I'm more of a realist. The roads are a mess, there's rescue teams to watch out for, and a whole lot of ways things could still go wrong. Keep your heads on. It's beautiful, isn't it? How the sand and the sunlight play off one another. I don't feel bad for all the drivers I rejected for this race. They weren't good enough. They didn't deserve it. Blind turn after blind turn. The real opposite of ideal racing conditions, huh? I used to watch races on TV, and they were just never good enough. So I started running my own. What kind of person drives full throttle into a dust storm at nearly 200 miles per hour? The kind I respect. So, down to just one more leg, and it's going to be an all-out sprint to our finish line and the city of sin. Vegas has always been a place of winners and losers, and it's about to get 7 more. Here's the deal. Clear roads all the way to Las Vegas. Cross the finish line, taking the sights. Hell, you can even stay for a vacation for all I care. Just make this last leg a good one for me. You see that plane overhead? I lied about that vacation. First one to Vegas drives aboard and flies off to a sort of victory celebration. My advice to all of you, be aboard that plane. Just trust me. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there. Hey, there's something in the road ahead. Careful now. This is how a race should end. Cops everywhere, cargo plane waiting on the runway. I'm feeling surprisingly satisfied with my experience. Only question now is, which one of you is ready for takeoff? And we now know which of you is worthy and which of you is dust. Winner, you impressed me out there, and I don't say that easily. You've earned that prize car, and something else too. Seems you're not flying to a victory party. This race was just the beginning, and you are gonna love what comes next.